Game 7, Western Conference Semifinals. The Los Angeles Lakers have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back, as they must lay it all on the line against the Dallas Mavericks. It's all come down to Game 7 of the conference semifinals. Up next.
It doesn't get much bigger. Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinals. We've seen exceptional play from both teams, but there can only be one winner. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. We've got Brandon Ingram. Luka Doncic is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Mavericks, we've got Klingon, and it's Terry in at the 2. Here we go. It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. Here's Klingon, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And at his size, Klingon is always an above-the-rim threat.
Rejected by Klingon. To the inside, here's Nowitzki. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
And that one's good. Bryant.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Here's Terry. Stolen by Bryant. And it's the Lakers on the break. The finish! And then Bryant with the dunk.
That'll be a move to remember.
Wow. Yeah, great creativity in the air. Has the flag. Here's Nowitzki. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Now Bryant. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Down low. Oh, they pick off the pass. And now the Mavs on the run. Ball's going up the court. Here's flag. Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Klingon. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ingram, the pass to Bryant. Back to Ingram. Six on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Kuzma, that's good.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Terry. Has the flag. Here's Terry. He's covered by O'Neal. Puts up a 3. Here's Klingon. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And as a rebounder, Klingon is probably more advanced at the offensive end at this point.
To the middle. Ooh, it's stolen away. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Here's Bryant. Again, Los Angeles.
Assist goes to Kyle Kuzma.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Got a piece of it. Pass to Bryant. Back to Kuzma. And here's Ingram to the paint. No good with a layup. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever how aggressive their defense is against them tonight. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Christie comes in for Brandon Ingram. Nowitzki, that one's good. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
From deep, here's Doncic. Pure from three-point range.
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
Abdul Rauf, pass to Nash. 41 seconds left in the opening quarter. Kidd, it's hauled in by Kobe.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Top of the key. Again, Los Angeles.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Here's Nowitzki. Gets it to go from the corner. Nowitzki's got 6 points.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
To the right side. Here's Nowitzki. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Lakers... And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, the energy was there, the communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
They've got Flag, and it's Champagnie at the 4 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Abdul Rauf, no good. The Lakers lead by 7. Pass to Christie, back to Collins. Right side Murray. Bryant outside. On the wing, Murray launches it. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
There you see Murray playing off the ball. That's a nice addition to his game.
Here's Parrish. The shot from the low post is good.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Champagnie. Off target from outside.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Doncic is checked in for DeJounte Murray. The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Ayton passes to Christie. Doncic outside. Doncic, count it!
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Mavericks trail by 12. Here's Nash, still without a bucket. Here's Flag. Excellent D there from Collins. Los Angeles has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Doncic passes to Ayton. That one drops for him. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
Nice work right there by the big guy, DeAndre Ayton, getting it done.
For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Nash passes to Kidd, and he drains the quick shot.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Pass to Aiden. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. On the wing, Bryant. He's got 13. Tipped away. Here's Kidd, covered by Bryant. Here's Kidd, three-pointer. And Aiden pulls it down.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Bryant inside. No good off the glass.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Inside. Here's Flag. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Nash. Guarded by Doncic. Nash misses.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
And that one's good. Bryant.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Both teams will make substitutions. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Fourth, Brandon Ingram.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Pass to Kidd. Here's Terry. From deep. Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 5 points.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
Doncic passes to Ingram. Releases. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Ingram's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Pass to Nash. Beyond the arc. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
The shot by Terry, no good. Now here's Bryant. Outside Ingram. Count it, good. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Lakers on top, leading by 17. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for being with us. We're happy. You happy? Everything is going as planned in Game 7.
They're playing with fantastic discipline. Very few forced shots. They're moving the ball, creating a ton of good looks.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. In good position in the series, but not so much and that is going to do it for us.
And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. They've got Kobe Bryant, Brandon Ingram out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. Bryant finds Ingram. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Ingram's got 8 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The three knocks down the long J.
there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Doncic outside. Here's Kuzma. Comes up empty down low. Mavericks trail by 16. Here's Terry. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Kidd. The three-pointer off the mark.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouls.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Kidd, the pass to Nowitzki. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Terry. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from three. 11 points in the game.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Count that one.
At 7'2", Donovan Clingan is a mountain of a man.
Here's Kidd. Here's Terry. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Kidd. From outside, off the mark.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Here's O'Neal. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Nowitzki, defended by Kuzma. And it's Nowitzki missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's Ingram outside. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Mavericks trail by 19. There's the drive. And here's Flag outside. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Doncic. Dallas shooting their first foul shot of the night. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, that's just raw power that time by Ayton. Did not allow the defense to slow him down at the rim.
Pass to Kidd. Shoots over Bryant. Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 5 points in the quarter. Los Angeles leading by 15. Ayton passes to O'Neal. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's Flag. Pass to Nash. Launches a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. Deflects the pass. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. 1 minute left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Kidd. Shoots over Bryant. The shot by Kidd, no good.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Mavericks trail by 19. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Kidd's got 12 points in the game.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
On the wing, Bryant. There's the 3, and it's Flag with a rebound. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Nash. Buries it from 3. Nash has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Pass to to Bryant from outside the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's flag. And so it's Los Angeles looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Nash in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Chalk up 2 there. Bryant's got 20 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's Nash, defended by Murray. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Dallas making a change here. Larson's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. White, he's checked in for Christie. Good on the bucket.
And coaches love to see points coming from an inbounds play. That's why you practice them.
And here's Bryant outside. Larson with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 17. Pass to Nash. And again, it's Dallas.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Bryant with the bucket.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Clingan, he's checked in for Larson. And then for Los Angeles, O'Neal, he's checked in for Collins. Ingram comes in for DeJounte Murray. And Doncic has subbed in for White. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. To the inside. And that one's good. Parrish.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Up top, Bryant. Fades away. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Clingan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Nash passes to Kidd. And here's Clingan. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Left side, O'Neal. Oh, he can't hit it. Mavericks trail by 15. For 3. Not that time. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. With the drive. Deflected. Ayton with it. On the wing, Bryant. Releases from 15. Can't get it. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. It's stolen by Ingram. And Bryant, here we go. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
From downtown. The 3 is in.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jacks up a 3.
stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Lakers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And for a series that went all the way, you have to appreciate their ability to close it out in advance.
In Game 7, you need guys who are going to be clutch, who are going to rise to the occasion, overcome the obstacles. They did everything they had to do.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. From deep! Yes, sir, with the 3! The Lakers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. O'Neal inside, guarded by Klingon. Here's Ingram. Clock at 6. O'Neal inside. Klingon's there.
Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Klingon. They just learned that the hard way.
26 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Larson, covered by Ingram. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. And so the Los Angeles Lakers take the series and will move on. And it took 7 games, but with this victory, they've wrapped this series up and are moving on to the conference finals.
A thrilling, hard-fought series, and they definitely deserve to be moving on after the hard work they put into winning it.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka, and Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 7. The Cleveland Cavaliers have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back, as they must lay it all on the line against the Nets. It's all come down to Game 7 of the conference semifinals. Up next.
Well, this is what we've all been waiting for. Game 7. The winner to advance to the conference finals and get one step closer to a championship. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So the Nets starting 5. They've got Jones. West is out there with Goodrich. And there's Cummings. And it's Garnett in at the 5 spot. And for Cleveland, Johnson is out there with James. Then there's Allen. Then it's Curry, and it's Mitchell in at the 2 spot. You look at the Nets. Greg is the lower seed. This is a scenario you might have taken coming into the series. Now they're faced with winning a Game 7 on the road.
No doubt, you're going to have to win games in enemy territory, and one of those wins might have to come in a Game 7. To do the job, they're going to need a lot of mental toughness here tonight.
Well,
Donovan Mitchell, a three-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Cummings. And the jam by Terry Cummings.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's LeBron. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. We play just over a minute here in the first. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Johnson goes in, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Now West. Pass to Goodrich. Jones from outside. Rebound by Mitchell. Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Oh, offensive interference. Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the inside. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Jones against James. And they double up James. Curry with a wide open look. No good on the 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Goodrich passes to West from deep three-point land. And it's Goodrich missing. Here's Curry with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Goodrich against Mitchell. Goodrich gives it to Garnett. He's been up and in off a pretty assist.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
From downtown, Garnett grabs the board.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Here's Goodrich. It doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Cavaliers leading. It's deflected. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Both teams will make substitutions. Green by Allen. Here's LeBron.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That one is off.
Wow, what, he have something in his eye on that shot?
He's off on the second. Here's Ivy driving inside.
Look at the burst from Ivy. He is a premier athlete.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. That one falls.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him. But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Wow, pass to Garnett. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's James at the top of the key. Curry. On the way from Irving for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Now that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
Ivy kicks to Garnett. Back to Ivy. Drops in the layup for 2.
and 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Cavaliers trailing. Irving with the ball. Over Ivy. Another miss by Irving.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Jones. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Here's Ivy. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Got it up. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. But they've been fun to watch.
So for Brooklyn now, they've got Ivy. Mobley is out there with Cummings. Then there's Moody. And it's McGinnis in at the 3. Irving against Ivy. Mobley a screen on Mitchell. Now that one for Mobley.
Yeah, you've got to put that length and frame to work. Evan Mobley sets the screen and creates room for his role.
And stolen by Ivy. Pass to McGinnis. Nets passing it around. And here is Mobley. A three-pointer off the mark. Smith feeling it out a bit. A 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Van Nets with the lead. Here's McGinnis. The layup off target.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing. I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Johnson comes in for Augustus. And James subbed in for Smith. Then, for the Nets, Goodrich comes in for McGinnis. And West subs in for Moody.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
LeBron gets to Irving over West. And Irving hit the basket on the assist by James. Irving's got 5 minutes.
Excellent setup. Pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie. Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
James misses. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Ivy with it. Now defended by Mitchell. They get it back. Cummings. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
Mitchell in the corner for the 3, and Mitchell drills the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
As passes to Goodrich. Here's Mobley. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Out to the wing. Mitchell outside. Outside Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Pass to Goodrich. Here's Mobley. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, and that three-point shot really has looked off here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Brooklyn trailing. And here's Ivy. 6 points for him. 46 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Cummings kicks to Ivy. Over Mitchell. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Inside, here's LeBron to the middle. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Mobley. Pass to West. Mobley outside. Now here's Goodrich. And stolen by James. 4 seconds left. And the shot is long. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Game 7 couldn't get any more exciting, and true to form, it's a tight battle for the Brooklyn Nets.
They found an advantage in the painted area, and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, if it ain't broke, please.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. Game 7, we know how much is at stake. Kenny, what's it like to play in? That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
So with Irving on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. They've got Jared Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Curry. And it's LeBron James. And it's Johnson in at the foursome. Cleveland's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Oh, Curry, so accurate from three-point range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now here's Goodrich. He has yet to score. West against Curry. 6 on the shot clock, and the shot goes in.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch, very difficult to contest.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. In the corner, it's James. Good, and Curry gets the assist. LeBron's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D assists.
Curry with the steal. Cleveland moving it around, and stolen by Goodrich. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Garnett wide open, misses the three. Yep, it counts. And now it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
They love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Jones kicks it to West. Shoots over Curry. And the Nets miss again.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
The strength and power of Jamestown.
Timeout. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Fourth, Kevin Garnett.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Jones, the pass to Cummings. Back to Jones. Drills it from outside. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
Mitchell left side. Johnson outside. Johnson sets the screen for LeBron. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Cummings. Here's West. And the layup is good. Now just a 5-point Cavalier lead. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him, what he's going through right now. You just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Ivy's checked in, and the Nets making a change here as well. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Goodrich. Jones dishes to Cummings. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, with the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected game. It's Jones on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Jones has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nets.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
LeBron kicks to Curry. Pass to Mitchell. Bucket 6. Now LeBron. Defended by Garnett.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Now Cummings. Shot on the wing. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Smart pass by Jones. He didn't have the shot, and great job moving the ball.
Garnett against James. It's Curry outside. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. That's trail by 5. Here's Ivy. He's got 6. Really not good. This is off the front line. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Outside for Curry. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Garnett outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And stolen by Ivy. From the arc. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Moody. Here comes Mitchell. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Cavaliers lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinal. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Jaden Ivey is out there with Goodrich. And there's Mobley. And it's McGinnis. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. James against Mobley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Gail Goodrich picks one up.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent. This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Goodrich passes to Ivey. Holds it up there for Mobley. And stolen by James. Goes up. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Nets trail by 9. About a minute play here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McGinnis. The Nets working the ball around now. They get a hand on it. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Jones, no one around him. No good from outside.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And on the way from Irving for 3, sinks the triple. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Another look now for Cleveland. Mitchell is checked in for Smith. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Irving. And then for Brooklyn, Cummings comes in for McGinnis. And it's Garnett in for Mobley. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Nets head athletic trainer. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. His return to the court won't happen tonight, and likely not for a while after that. Guys?
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you.
That's so true, but it is also what we expect to happen. It is part of every professional sports league. In the NBA, the schedule, obviously a grind. Injuries happen, but we hear this all the time. It's next man up. Somebody's injury could be an opportunity for somebody to get minutes and do something with those minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. He's off from 3. Nets trail by 9. Jones with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Another chance, and he leaves that one in.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, we know how hard this guy works and how skilled he is at it.
The drive by LeBron. That one is good.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Jones against LeBron. Mitchell outside. Here's Curry. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Jones fires. The 3 is off.
Well, I love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
That does not go. And the Nets with possession here. They trail by 7.
Showing again why he's a champion, rising to the challenge.
And that's an intentional foul. They double-team Curry. Cleared away by Ivy. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shoots the 3. No good.
Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one. Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 6. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Well, they need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
And the Nets with possession here. Jones. The three doesn't go, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Puts up the three. Down it goes for three.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 or 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Jones fires and did the three. And the Cleveland Cavaliers win the series and will move on. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.